Freemasons themselves, the large majority, are ignorant of Freemasonic teachings. So when you're approaching a Mason, when you're approaching the issue of Freemasonry, you're going to be dealing with the problem of ignorance. You cannot be a Christian and an informed Mason at the same time without being in some kind of rebellion against Yahweh. The lodge, the Masonic lodge, takes all these men who believe in different deities and through the ritual gives them a way of salvation. And Jesus Christ is not in the picture. For example, Freemasonry takes the working tools of actual Masons. They build stone walls, cathedrals, etc. Takes the working tools and invests them with salvation and other forms of theology, universalistic type theology. The lesson on the common gavel. I'll quote it verbatim from ritual. As operative Masons, they use the common gavel to break off the rough and superfluous parts of stones, thereby fitting them for the builder's use. But we, as free and accepted Masons, are taught the more noble and glorious purpose of divesting our hearts and consciences of all the vices and superfluities of life, thereby fitting our minds as living stones for that house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens, that spiritual building. What is going on here? Here's the scenario. Men representing different deities, the lodge saying that in the common gavel, in its lesson, by the teachings of Freemasonry, we are chipped off and fitted as living stones for that spiritual building, that house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. But if you look at 1 Peter 2:5, Christians and Christians alone are called living stones. Christians and Christians alone in 2 Corinthians 5:1 and following have the hope, only have the hope in Jesus that we will be fitted, that we will come to that spiritual building, that house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. How dare the Masonic Lodge wrench these two biblical texts from their contexts, and apply them to those who reject Jesus Christ. And Jesus isn't even mentioned in the ritual. This is why Freemasonry